beautiful Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Quick walk around the car. It's got an exceptional service record. It's 3 owners from new. The first one was actually Rolls-Royce pre-registered, and then 2 private owners from there, but I'll show you through the service history in a bit. Overall the car's in pretty good order. There are a couple of marks around it here and there, but mechanically it's absolutely bang on. I'll show you underneath as well in due course, yeah, there is a slight little mark just there and a little bit of very slight blemishing, and then I think there's a little bit on the top just there. The paintwork's all very straight, there's no horrible dents or scratches, just some age related marks, you can see just there. Tyres are all in good order with plenty of tread, as you can see, and they are a matching set. Minor stain chips to the body, to the bonnet, sorry. So a couple of tiny little things just there. Obviously, paintwork's not concourse. If it was concourse, it would be quite a bit more money. But I suspect if you wanted, there's that little blemish I was talking about. If you did want to make it perfect, it wouldn't cost a great deal, because structurally it's a very, very nice example. And moving inside, so condition here, there is a little bit of lacquer lifting on the woodwork, just there. Windows work as they should, as do the electric seats. Headlining is all in good order. It's got the original stereo with it, and you can see here there's a little bit of lacquer lifting just on the woodwork there, and a tiny little bit just sort of there and there, but it's all very original, and I'll show you through the service records soon as well, shortly, because it's got an exceptional service record. The air conditioning doesn't blow ice cold, could probably do with a regas or some bit of attention there, but otherwise all the heater works. It should, all the gauges, dials, etc. It works very nicely. Mileage 79,819. Let me show you in the back. And you can see here the woodwork's very good in the back here. Tiny little sort of blemish slight there, but otherwise it's in good order. Moving into the boot area, looks like the carpet has been retrimmed in the past. It's all in very good order. We have got an outside cover for it and an inside cover to protect it, depending on where it's going to be stored. And you've got all the jack and wheel brace, all that. Under the carpet here, as you can see under here, it's all in good order. It's actually all pinned down. I can't open the rest of that up, but it's all completely solid under there. Video of the underside. If any prospective buyer did want to have a further inspection on the ramp, they are more than welcome to. We have several at our disposal. One thing to note, there is a little crack in the fog light just there. The other side is fine. Drip mark is front passenger side tyre. There, likewise on the right side. You can see it's had sort of a brake overhaul underneath. It's also documented in the service history, so it's had all the brakes all around. It's had hoses and stacks of other things, but I will show you the history in a bit. Here it's all solid and straight. See along the here, this is all new brakes, cables. Looks like some new suspension components as well. Experiment with that. Driver's rear tyre. You can see there's a lot of life on there, and passenger rear tyre. Exhaust is all good, in good order. It's all, I suspect it's been garaged for sort of throughout its life because it's in really nice condition. Moving on to the documents. finally, we've got keys, several sets there. It's got exceptional service record, and we've got, this is the service book. This is from early on in its life. It's as mentioned, it's 3 owners from new. The first one is pre-registered by Rolls-Royce, so technically 2 private owners from new, which is incredibly low for the age of the car. Got the initial service there, and more services there. Got all the books with it, all the additional supplements and things, manuals, service handbooks, fuel economy, which is not great, but as to be expected for the age of the car and the size of it. A couple of invoices here. That was 1997. The number plate 1 RTB was on the car for, I think that was the first owner that had that number plate throughout its life. And we've got, that was one from 1993, 73,000 miles. It hasn't really done many miles in the last 30 years probably. That's the original thing there. And the owner's manual. And in more recent times, got all the old tax discs, all the old MOTs, verifying the mileage. This was when it was valued 19 years ago. Obviously values have gone up since then. Now we've got here, this is a Bentley Rolls-Royce specialist, actually locally to us, that has all the work that's been carried out to it. If at any point you want to pause this, feel free. But there is stacks and stacks and stacks of work that's been carried out. This is all, as mentioned in the video, on the underside. We've got all the brakes overhaul, which was done a year ago. Keep noting the date. This should be in chronological order.
I've ordered it, mate. Obviously, if it's cheaper somewhere else, I'll just put it on. So if we do that, obviously, I'll start.
As you can see, it's had, in its recent life, has had a lot of work done to it. In 2019 now.
Gold card 2 sticking. Hiya. 130 or 230 or 330? 415 Friday. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Alright, cheers, bye-bye.
MOTs. These will all be on the database as well. And then you've got the old school pre-digital MOTs which are there. Thank you very much for watching everything.